This is Ryan Abraham, USCFootball.com, and my 2-minute drill from USC Fall Camp Practice number 8. It was a full pads day, so we got to see the team in full pads for the very first time. We heard from Lincoln Riley to start off the unfortunate news. USC defensive back Prophet Brown, who looked like was going to be the starting nickel for the Trojans, is out with an undisclosed injury. He's going to miss a good part of the season, or at least part of the season. Lincoln Riley said a few games. It could be a little bit more than that. They expect to get him back, but he's going to be out, unfortunately. We got to see him on a scooter with crutches, but we don't know what that injury was. Lincoln Riley was happy the first live periods. They did some goal line work in full pads. He said it's just a little difference maker when you do that. So just to see some live action where they're going, big guys against big guys in full pads, and they got to do that for the first time today. We heard from Lincoln Riley talking about the offensive line. That's a lot of the big question marks, and he likes the depth that they have on the offensive line even more coming out of the spring, some of the development of the younger guys, and of course the DJ Wingfield situation not going to be resolved until August 18th, but until then he really likes the guys that they have and the depth that they have. I heard from Tobias Raymond there, and one of the big offensive tackles, and he likes the way all the guys are playing together. It seems like Zach Hansen's doing a nice job kind of bringing these team together. If the offensive line can stay good, or can be good, I think this USC offense can really click in 2025. Also heard from Jade Maiava, USC starting quarterback. He just seems like he's much more confident. Talking to him now, he's not giving long answers, but you do hear from him. He seems like he's more of a leader out there. And we asked who was going to be the guy that gives him the most headaches, and he just looked up at the air and said Eric Gentry by far. So he doesn't even like to throw it to Eric Gentry's side of the field. He can cover half the field. So Gentry was a big reason why Jaden Maiava stays up at night worrying about what this USC defense is going to do. And one last thing, it's interesting, Lincoln Riley asked him about the new House settlement and the 105 scholarship limits that are going to be implemented. He said it's actually not right now, but it will be a tiered system where you're going to have to get down to 105 scholarships over the next couple of years. But he thought it was an advantage for USC because there's teams like Nebraska, he had mentioned by name, that have 30 more players on the roster than USC does. So USC usually kept a smaller roster, so getting down to 105 doesn't seem like it's going to be big of a deal, where some of the other schools that USC plays, especially in the Big Ten, would be a little bit of a bigger deal. That's a little bit more than 2 minutes, but that's my 2-minute drill from USC Fall Camp. Practice number 8. Check out USCFootball.com for more.